Hola, hola. Buenos días. Tú, pinche pendejo. Psych, I'm back from Mexico. Look at this tan I got, bro.
Looks good on you, pa.
Looking good, bro. Looking like a fucking chocolate drop. Little caramel drop.
Little caramelo, G.
We're back. Sorry about the week. Missed episode. Hopefully you guys didn't miss us too much, and hopefully you're not too mad at us. Okay, so we're back. We're back in black. Okay, and I love you guys and thank you for being here. So, yeah, a little bit about my trip. I took some notes here, man. So, started off. Why is it a thing where I get off the plane in Mexico in Cancun, and I already hate this fucking airport. I get off, bro. I get random.
Who'd you fly with?
Delta.
Okay.
I get randomly selected for a fucking check by these fucking. I just know they're fucking corrupt, and they just like randomly select you. Like my question is like, I just got off the plane. I just went through security.
Yeah.
Why am I getting checked again?
Hey, you guys do it to us at Walmart. I get it done all the time at Walmart, so it's fucking payback.
No, the thing is, I've been to American airports. I've been to Canadian airports, and also Mexican airports. Mexico's the only one who does that.
Well, yeah, because they want to make sure that if you're getting drugs, they're from there, not from
That's
out.
what I'm saying. But I just don't get it because I just got off. Like I literally just got off the plane that said, random check. And I'm like, bro. And then she's like, you know how many times like when I answer, I'll like just do like my little bit of like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, like, you know. And every time I do that, like, ¿speak español? Like they don't say speak español. They say it in Spanish. But
Español, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, no. They'll try to talk to me in Spanish. I'm like, no. That's all I got. So the lady is like checking my bags and shit. Like she's opened my shit. Everyone's waiting. My whole party is fucking waiting. I'm the only one getting my shit checked. She's going through my shit and she starts talking to me in Spanish. I'm like, no, I don't speak Spanish. And she's like, oh, poquito? I'm like, no, not really. And then she said something else in Spanish. I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. And then she says it again. She says, cigars? I'm like, no. I just got off the fucking plane. Like, what, cigars?
Yeah.
Are they, bitch, and even if I did have a cigar, I guess you can have cigars under the plane, like if you do a check bag. And if I do have a fucking cigar, are they illegal? They're not illegal.
Bro, I'm going to tell you something. Our U.S. fucking people that check shit are ass. Sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like...
Remember that one time I told you that I accidentally fucking took a knife in the plane and didn't even know it was in my wallet?
Yeah, you took a knife, you idiot.
Yeah. I think a knife is worse than a fucking...
A cigar?
Yeah.
Yeah, a knife is worse.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know I had a knife in my
They don't fucking
shit.
know that.
Exactly, but that just tells you how shitty the fucking...
you got
I'm just
passed?
saying...
Oh, it got passed?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, who knows what other shit has gone past on the fucking... on these planes.
Yeah, but they didn't care about a knife. I bet if I had a fucking knife, they'd be like, oh, okay, you got any weed or cigars in?
I'm pretty sure they would care about a knife.
Yeah, they probably would, but... Anyways, so that kind of pissed me off. And then we drive to the hotel. It's like an hour. It was like an hour away.
Yeah.
And usually like resorts in Mexico, like there's different kind of resorts. Like some are kind of like you'll just drive. Like it was like an hour away. I think I said that already.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of jungle you're driving through. Like not a jungle, but like roads, but like left and right is like a lot of jungle. And then it's just like you'll see like an open area and then that'll be like a resort entrance and you'll just like drive a mile or two through the entrance and then bam.
Yeah.
Fucking resort will pop out and then you're on the beach.
Yeah.
This one was a little bit different. My last two were a little bit different. I was like in the city. So we drove an hour to Playa del Carmen. And it's like more in the city. It's like right on the fucking streets. Like there's hella stores around. Like as soon as you leave the resort, like you're in the fucking you're out there. And so that was dope. Because right across the street they have like something called Fifth Avenue. And Fifth Avenue,
it's like a bars and shit or what?
It's literally like the Vegas Strip. Why isn't this working? Oh. Columbus, Ohio. Hold on. It's like the Vegas Strip, but it's not as like wide. Like you don't have to cross any streets.
Yeah.
For the Vegas Strip. it's like 10 steps side to side. And so they have like hella stores. They'll have like street performers. They have like restaurants. Like, and it's fucking dope. Like, it's just sick as fuck. And yeah, there's like 3 malls in there, bruh. I bought like 2 Lucha masks on it. And it's just dope as fuck. And you see how like you're noticing like, all the trees and stuff. So like a lot of the buildings, it's so dope. A lot of the buildings are open face buildings. Like they don't have any walls or like doors.
Yeah.
And they just have like there'll be a fat ass tree just in the middle of the restaurant. And so like they build their buildings around the trees.
Yeah.
Which I thought was dope because America we would have fucking just
cut it down.
Chopped that bitch down. Chopped it down. So that part was dope. Went to some good restaurants, had food. I just ate tacos the whole time. Like,
we should go to El Salvador one time. I think you'd really like it.
I'll probably go to Mexico one more time. I'll go to Cabo, and then after that, I'm fucking done.
Why? Done with what?
Going to Mexico. At least for a while.
I thought you meant like going to like Latin areas.
No, just this is my 4th time in Mexico. Like
I haven't gone to El Salvador in a long time. It'd be nice if you would go with me.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
El Salvador seems, no offense, like a little.
Yeah, but it's because I think like you go to these trips and you're just doing it the white way.
Yeah.
It's kind of whack.
That's the way to do it, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's nice to actually see what like.
Bro, I went out little outside the resorts, bro, and there's just ghetto. There's trash everywhere. Like literally, no. I'm saying like not like.
Yeah.
Like I've been to New York and there's like trash everywhere, but like, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Mexicans are doing, but they're just like. It seems like they'll just finish something, McDonald's bag, and just toss it in the fucking trees.
Chill.
Literally, like you'll drive through, and there's just piles of trash, just like in the trees area and stuff. I'm like, yo, but I guess someone was telling me that they have like twice a year, someone will come around and they'll pick up all the trash. But I think that just entices people to just throw more trash out there because they just know someone's gonna come pick it up. I think
just probably certain areas. Maybe that area, like outside the city, is probably very like. Full of poverty and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like there's like areas like for instance like Mexico has like nice like going to like Guanajuato and like being in like areas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a very touristic area, and outside of the tourism there's gonna be like really like shitty.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like regular shit.
But I live home at regular shit.
No, but like regular shit like Mexico regular shit.
Yeah, like what I'm saying. Like
people live a lot. Honestly, like a lot of these. Like Latin cultures, like I think it's nice because in America you live like a very like you work a lot,
right?
You know, you barely get to enjoy life. I feel like not for everybody, but for the most part, like compared to other places, like how it's like a work week. Like they don't live like Monday through Friday's work week. Like they just whatever random day they want to have off, they have off. People don't work these like long
in Mexico and stuff.
Yeah, places like that.
I know, but
and it's like seeing cathedrals and shit like that, like seeing like you know places like that is kind of clean.
Yeah, that's all fun and
like actually seeing Mexico.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
but like I'm on vacation though.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with like seeing, like you don't like seeing like that, like fucking, like type in Guanajuato right now.
Like they drove to see the Chitanitas, the temples and stuff, and we didn't go with them.
Why not? You don't like shit like that or what?
I do, but it was like a 2-hour drive.
That's not too bad. 2 hours it is a lot.
That's 4 hours out of my day.
I do like shit like that though, low key.
I do too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like sometimes, like it's nice to just like kick it out. But see, the thing that's what bothers me is like if you go out to a place in Mexico, if you're gonna do that, then fucking just go to a fucking go chill at a fucking hotel at Vegas or some shit.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, it's like there's like saying like someone from Florida. They're like, "Oh, let's go to Vegas," and they go to Vegas, and they stay in like fucking Mesquite or something. Like they're like to see the regular
then you
shit.
Just stay at the casino the whole time.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay.
Might as well just go to Wendover.
Yeah, you're going on vacation. Go to the strip. Go to those nice hotels. Go to the parties. Like, oh, you're not going to Vegas and you're gonna stay outside of fucking like Las Vegas and just like hang out and just fucking. Hang out at the pool at the fucking hotel. Yeah,
that's why I've never really done resort kind of a shit.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like
I've always felt like that. Like when people go down to like Mexico in a resort, I'm just like thinking like, what's the difference between that and just going to like a resort in like Miami?
They don't do resorts in the U.S. like they be doing it out of the countries.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I don't know. It's just I don't even know. They probably do have resorts in Miami, but like, there's a reason people are going out of the country to go to resorts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, if I'm going on vacation,
yeah,
I don't want to go to fucking like Tijuana and just fucking hang out. I guess. I mean, maybe.
I don't
like,
know.
It doesn't sound terrible.
I mean, everybody's different.
It doesn't sound terrible. I mean, I would be down for that. But if I had two options,
Yeah,
I would probably pick the fucking, you know.
or like for
And
instance,
maybe if the Airbnb was fat though, and like we stayed in the city.
yeah.
Like if I stayed in an Airbnb and like we were in the city, I'm
But
down.
see, then you're just in Airbnb.
I'm still in a house. What do you want me to stay in? A fucking like a hut or something?
No, I'm just saying, but you're gonna spend like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, for instance, when we went to Vegas and for Trevor's thing, we stayed at the Airbnb the whole time, and that was a blast, you know. But we had a pool and everything. We were just getting fucked up. Like, it was fun.
So why are you in Vegas?
But then I'm thinking, but see, that's what I'm saying again. Like, why couldn't we just get an Airbnb here and do the same thing here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, we did, like, there was like a steakhouse that only was in Vegas that he wanted to go to, so we went to that. And then we did go to a show. There was like his favorite DJ. So I mean, there was those things, but for the most part, we were just in a
get a fucking hotel in Salt Lake and go to Roost Chris.
I mean, I guess,
and hang out with your bros.
That's how I feel about some of that Mexico shit.
No,
but I mean, it's different. I mean, everybody does it different, you know. Like last time, I don't know. I just like when I went to like even like small things like Austin, like we were in like I was walking everywhere. We went down every like you know had like steak, or like what is it called that they do? But barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was some like Texan shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna do shit that I can't do somewhere else. I try, like I said, I tried, not that I do everywhere I go. I mean, when I was, and I think I did it because it was younger too. My dad used to give a shit. Like, I remember one time I went to Costa Rica and I fucking ordered a hamburger, and then he was like, "You're in fucking Costa Rica and you're ordering a hamburger? Like, the fuck is that?"
I know someone got a burger too. I was like, "What are y'all doing?" I only ate tacos.
Yeah.
I just like the resort, bro. We paid like $1,500 for a whole week for the resort, and it was a 5-star. And I mean, a hotel in the U.S. is probably like $150 to $200 a night. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's $1,400 right there already for 7 days. Yeah, you know, I don't have to worry about eating anywhere. The alcohol is included. Like I would get drunk at the resort and then go walk Fifth Avenue or go to the clubs at Fifth Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Because there's just like no point. I don't got to worry about buying bottles. I don't got to like, I don't know. I love resorts. Wake up. What do you want to do today? There's nothing really to do. Let's go to the pool. And there's hella people there. Like it's a big party. Like it's not just like me and 5 dudes. Yeah. No, like not saying your scenario. I'm just saying like if you're like going to Airbnb and stuff. So, but I'm not saying that stuff's fun. But I'm just saying that's the reason I like doing like the resort vibe. They got you got their own beach there. Like I don't know. It's just dope. They got activities they do every day, and it's good value. So, but the resort was dope. Met some cool people there, bro. I was gonna tell you guys a story. So I'm at the they have like multiple restaurants. Like I said, you don't have to worry about getting food or worry about like where you're gonna eat. But there's it's called one called Barefoot, and it's basically like it's just a quick one. Like when you're getting out of the pool or something, you can just like walk up to it. And getting out of the pool, and I'm like ordering, and the two Mexican dudes are like, I don't know if they're Mexican, but Hispanic people. They're like, "Oh, I like your tattoo," and they point out my Martin Luther King tattoo. And there was this black chick, like super black, right next to me. And she looks at me, she says,
"What do you mean by super black?"
She was dark. Oh. She looked at me, and I'm not being nice to her because that's why I said she's super black, because I'm not trying to be nice, because she was fucking rude.
Because she was black.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. She looked at me, and she says, "What made you get him?" I said,
"Oh, she knew who it was?"
Yeah, motherfucker, who doesn't know who that is?
I mean, sometimes he kind of looks Hispanic on your arm.
No, wait, shut up.
I wonder if they thought it was just fucking...
No. And she says, "What made you get him?" I said, "It's Martin Luther King. Like, he's awesome. Like, why would I not get him?" She said, I was like, "Do you not know who Martin Luther King is?" Yeah. She said, "I do, but like, why did you get him?" Yeah. I'm like, I said, I don't really explain to you like this significance of like who of a person and who he is. Like, you know who Martin Luther King is. Like, it's pretty obvious. And she says, and I was trying to tell a story to somebody, and I can't remember what made her say this, but she ended up saying, she says, I'm the most African person here. I said, oh, cool.
Well, first off, bitch.
I was like, first of all, he's not even African.
He's African American.
Yeah, like, bitch, he's not even African. I said, second of all, bitch, I said, you don't sound very African. Like, you don't have an accent at all.
Yeah.
I said it straight to her face. I said, where's your accent?
Yeah.
She said, oh, I'm from Houston.
Oh, so you're not African.
I was like, oh, so you ain't African. I was like, bitch, I looked at you and I could tell you ain't African.
Yeah.
Your fucking grandma might be fucking from Nigeria.
Maybe.
Like, bitch, but you from fucking Houston.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so she says, what's your name? And she like shakes my hand like this.
Ugh.
She's like, I'm so-and-so. And I go back and tell Kylie, and they're like, what the fuck? And Kylie's like getting upset. She's like, you didn't even have to explain yourself to that bitch. Like, you should have been like, bitch, because I wanted to get the fucking tattoo. Oh, and I looked at her and I also
I'm pretty
said,
sure she didn't think you were black.
I also looked at her and said, bitch, should I have gotten fucking Christopher Columbus?
Yeah.
Should I gotten fucking George Washington on my fucking arm?
Yeah.
Should I get one of the colonizers?
Yeah.
Like, she's like, no, it's fine.
Did she know you were black? I'm pretty sure she did.
I didn't give a fuck if she knows black. This is the difference, though. I'm gonna show you the difference, though. This is the difference between either being like, it's either one within black people, which is some of that, and it's two, it's just being mixed. Like, you can't really fucking win either side. Like, I always say, I'm not white enough to be white. I'm not black enough to be black.
Yeah.
And then this other black dude's walking by, and I go back to, so this is like, imagine the restaurant being over here. So I walk back to the pool and I sit on my little chairs and I'm telling Kylie about that story.
Hold on, Kana.
And some black dude walks by and he's got dreads. I'm like, yo, I like your locks, bro. And he's like, oh, yours too. And he's like, we're just chopping it up, talking. He's asking where I'm from. I'm asking, like, we were just like casual conversation. And he calls all his boys over. And they're like, I think they said they were like in their late 30s, 40s. Or late 30s, early 40s. Calls all his boys over. And one of the black dudes says, oh, bruh, that's a dope ass tattoo.
Yeah.
And I told him that, I was like, bro, what are the chances you just compliment my tattoo? I said, that's crazy. You said that. And he points at his arm. He's got a Malcolm X tattoo.
Yeah.
I said, bro, some bitch. I called her bitch. I said, some bitch just fucking pressed me.
Yeah.
For having, I don't know if I called her back. I said, oh, no, I said some black chick. I said, some black chick over there just pressed me for having this fucking tattoo.
Yeah.
And he said, for what? I was like, bro, I don't know. Maybe I look white.
Yeah.
And he said, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
He said, what the fuck she care for? I said, bro, I don't know. But it's just crazy. It's just like, it was literally back-to-back experiences. Like, one person was like pressing me with my tattoo, and the other person was like,
what's the other thing?
Because
Like some people just don't like, because I'm thinking about like her side of you or whatever. Like Houston got black people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's probably not a lot of like, mixed people, but that doesn't give her an excuse to it.
And I think they were
but
from
people
Florida.
Oh, really? I thought you said
Houston.
Oh, homeboys.
I think homeboys are from Florida.
No, but it's because there's a lot of like lights. Like Florida even got black looking people that are not black. You got Dominicans that look like they're black and they're not black. You know what I'm saying? But they're open to more of like different color, different. And I don't know.
I think if it was like I was wearing braids or something, she would have been like, "Why do you got that?" Oh, and that's another part of the story. And we start talking about my hair real quick too, and I can't remember why we start talking about my hair.
Homegirl?
Yeah, me and homegirl.
Yeah.
We started talking about my hair because I don't have my locks up.
Yeah.
And they were like kind of like, like tie them up top.
Yeah.
And she says, why are you calling your hair nappy? And I was like, because it is nappy. And she's like, no, you got like and there's like a hair texture.
So gross. Why? The thing is, why do you give a fuck?
I don't know. I was like, as I said, why do you care?
Yeah.
And then there's in the hair community, there's like types of how your hair is. And it's like it's like a 4A or like a 7B. And like the lower you go,
yeah, is
how more coarse your hair is, quote unquote nappy.
Yeah, I don't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so she's like, you got a like a 2B, and I don't really know what my hair type is. She said, you got a 2B, and I was like, I don't really know what the terminology is. I've heard them. I don't know which mine is. She's like, stop calling your hair nappy. I was like, hey, you think my hair is pretty
straight,
loose?
Yeah. And
I said, tell me a celebrity of what you think my hair looks like without any locks. This bitch says Carrot Top. I kept telling her, bro, right? I was like, this is what you think I look like? I said, bitch, my hair is like an afro. Like it's up above my head.
Yeah.
Like it does not fall down at all.
Yeah.
And she says, I don't know. It looks pretty loose to me. said, okay,
Bet
I'm
you
fucking.
lose,
I was like, I'm done with this conversation. I was like, okay, well, you have a good day. Like, I don't know why I'm over here fucking.
Was she by herself?
Yes.
Why?
And I don't know why she started talking to me.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I said, Carrot Top? I said, you're no fucking shot.
Yeah.
You think I got here like Carrot Top? Anyways, so I had that experience in the at the pool. And then it's funny because that was the same day. That was a Friday. And so I don't remember leaving the pool that day. I
You
was
got fucked up
Yeah, I was drinking.
with those boys or what?
No, they kind of like,
With
I saw
those
them.
boys.
We met some other people named from they're from Iowa.
Yeah.
And bro, one of the chicks was jacked.
Yeah.
Bro, you could see her in the water, bro. Shoulders popping out, her traps are fucking hella defined.
The girl?
Yeah. And I said, damn. I said, what's your workout routine? You're fucking ripped. I told her that straight to her face.
Steroids.
She said she was natty. And then, you busy?
No.
Oh. Just kidding. And then, so we met, they're from Iowa. And then, I don't know why people make these comments too. Her other friend made a comment. I think we were talking about something. Oh, they were talking about like, oh, Iowa's a red state. Utah's a red state. They start talking about fucking like a little bit of politics. And I said, I don't really pay attention to that shit.
Yeah.
And then one of the girls says, oh, it's because you're a white male. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm like,
There's a lot of black people at this fucking resort.
there is, yeah. There's a lot of black people. There's a lot of every kind of race. There's Hispanic people too, everywhere.
Well, yeah, because they were working there.
No, they were hanging out. Yeah. There was a lot of black people though. And I was like, bro, even though I am technically a white male, I'm like, that's not the reason I don't pay attention to fucking, if I was a Mexican female, like, you know how many Mexican females or black females or whatever females probably don't pay attention to politics?
Yeah.
Like, it has no correlation because I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was like, I don't know why you said that. I was like, okay.
Damn, so everybody just thought you were white at this trip, huh?
Yeah, she asked me if my hair was fake. She asked me if it was this is a different white girl. She's like, are those extensions? I'm like, no. Which my mom asked me if it's my real hair or not. So it's not an uncommon question. But yeah. Anyways, so that was one of the Thursdays, and so Friday the next day, like
Does it bother you?
What?
A lot when people just think you're just straight up white.
No, I mean I kind of look white, so it's like.
Yeah, but does it bother you?
But most black people can tell that I'm mixed. Doesn't bother me. If I let shit like that bother me, then I got fucking issues. You know.
True.
It's just like little fucking things. Who cares? And they don't know. People don't know. And he look at me like I look fucking white, so I can't blame him. Yeah. Anyways, and then Friday I got fucking faded. I don't remember getting out of the pool. And then so that night, they were supposed to go down to this another spot called the Plaza or whatever. And I remember like telling Kylie to wait. And I remember I put my pants on. Like I kind of, you kind of like remember shit and you kind of don't.
Yeah.
All I remember is like I'm in the room. I don't remember how I got back to the room, but I'm in the room. And I told Kylie I'm going to shower. And she's like, no, I'm leaving. And then I put my pants on. Kylie's back now. And then I took my pants off, passed out, went to sleep, woke up. And I woke up like a little bit anxiety. I'm like, yo, I don't remember last night. Did I go anywhere? Like, she's like, oh no, you like went to sleep very early. You didn't really do anything. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, hell yeah. Like, fuck. Like sometimes you're like, I don't remember shit. And you're like kind of fucking stressed out.
Sometimes you drive home and then you're like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't never experienced that. And then the next day, bro, I can't find my swim trunks and I can't find my glasses that I was wearing. And I was like, I know I didn't walk back to the hotel butt naked. Like, where are my fucking swim trunks? I found my swim trunks. Still can't find my glasses. And then we're waiting to go to dinner. We had reservations on the resort and we're chilling. And this black dude and this white girl, this couple walks up to me. What up, 42%? I was like, what? I was like, damn, he looks familiar though. And I was talking to him yesterday. But I kind of don't remember our conversation, but it seems like I fucking told him I was fucking partial black. Because that's what he called me, 42%.
That's how black you are because of your shit?
He said, what up, 42%? I started laughing. And then he's like, hey, yo, I got your glasses. You dropped them when you were walking back to your room. And I picked them up. He's like, I got them in my room, so you can come by and get them or something like that. And then he was like, oh, how's grandma doing, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, I almost had a full fucking conversation because he knew everything. I was like, bro, I don't remember talking to you really at all, brother. but I do like I didn't remember. I remembered him, but I didn't remember. Like, I remembered him and remember talking to him, but I didn't remember our conversation really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And
all I can think of is a lot of black people at this fucking resort. G.
There's a lot of white people too. Like, it was a good mix. It was a great mix, honestly. Mostly, it was a good mix. That's how I like resorts, man. Like, everyone's just.
I feel like it's a fucking Tyler Perry movie. Right? You were on
chill out.
with Tyler Perry movie. G.
And then, what was I gonna say? And then, but no, they were super cool. They were cool as fuck. And then when we got our bill at the end, so all that
was all inclusive.
Right, I'm telling you.
What do you mean a bill?
Listen, I'm about to explain to you. So Kylie ended up getting a massage, an Easter Day special massage, and
Was she eating?
No, she paid for that. That was something that she did like the next day. I went to the gym. I didn't want to do it because it was like $150 for but they were gone for like 3 hours, getting a massage. And yeah, fucking Carlos over there, fucking massaging her real good. and then we went, and then there was another restaurant on the resort called Chef's Plate that you had to pay for.
Yeah,
it was like a steak place, and it was like a $120 for 2 people, so $60 a person. So it's not too bad. And we had to pay for that. So whenever you pay for something, because you can buy premium alcohol like Don Julio or Patron or whatever, but it's an upcharge. It costs. So I was just drinking the free shit. And so if you do end up buying something like that, you have to sign it and write your room number so they know, hey, you're
how much you're gonna pay.
Yeah. So I get to the end, like we're about to check out, and the guy's like, "All right, Easter Day special massage, Chef's Play." He says 5 shots of Don Julio, and I said, "Whoa! What do you mean 5 shots of Don Julio? I didn't buy any Don Julio." He said, "Yeah. At the bar," and he points to where the bar's at. I'm like, "No, I only got 2 shots of those yesterday, and I just got like not Casa Azul, Cazadores or Jimadores."
Probably Cazadores.
Yeah, I was drinking both of them. One's got like a fucking deer on it.
Yeah, that's Cazadores.
And then one's got is it Jimadores? It's like
like a guy on it. Kind of looks like the polo.
Jimadores or something like that. It's like a square more bottle, like a rectangle bottle. Anyways, that's all I was drinking. So
Jimador,
yeah. So that's all I was drinking. He's like, no, like 5 shots of Don Julio. I'm like, no, it wasn't me, man. So he leaves, goes to the bar, hands me the ticket, bro. You can see my drunk ass signature, bro. And it says 5 shots of Don Julio. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, what date is that? He said Friday. And that was the day I blacked out. I was like, bro, I don't remember that. That's the scariest shit about alcohol, bro. I could not tell you one memory of me. And the scary thing is,
about 5 bitches shots.
The crazy part is Kylie wasn't with me. Because she had texted me saying, honey, where are you? Like around 7 o'clock on Friday. Her sister's boyfriend, and her other sister don't take shots. And Kylie wasn't with me. So who did I buy 5 shots for?
Some bitches.
Fuck. And like, who am I? The fucking alcohol's free. What am I doing ordering Don Julio shots?
Because it was bitches.
Anyways. Yeah.
So you ended up smashing some people then?
No, shut the fuck up. Okay, another thing is too. What I don't get is
black bitch.
It kind of trips me out. No, and the thing is, Kylie's like, where is she? Like, you gotta show me what she looks like. And like, you can tell, like,
is she bad?
Bro, she looked like Ursula.
Oh shit. Oh, so she was some fat bitch?
She looked like she was fucking gross.
It's always fat women.
It's always the fat bitches, bro. People say, oh, I feel like Fossie doesn't like fat people, bro.
They're always hating, dude. Just the majority.
I like fat people. Except for when you say you blame the plane for being too small. Then I'm like, okay. You're a little big. Anyways, it's a different conversation. All right, what I don't get, ceviche. Let's talk about ceviche here. Love ceviche. Who doesn't love ceviche? Well, people who don't like seafood don't like ceviche. I'm used to having my shrimp cooked all the way in my ceviche. Right? Or have you had ceviche other ways when the shrimp is like partially cooked?
What do you mean by partially cooked?
Like it looks raw as fuck. It looks raw and the lime juice and the acidity is cooking it.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
That trips me the fuck out. How is lime juice cooking food?
It does.
So I ordered one ceviche and it came out and I said, I'm not eating this. I paid for it, but I was just like, nah.
Did you try it?
No. Not even. I tried some of the side stuff. I didn't try the shrimp. Tripped me out, bro. Like, let's look it up. Like, lime juice cooks
Shrimp. It literally was the first thing that came up.
Maybe they can explain it to me. Let's see. Yes, lime juice does cook, quote unquote, shrimp, specifically in the process of making ceviche. The citric acid in the lime juice, what does it say? Deters the protein in the shrimp, effectively breaking them down and changing their texture, which is similar to what happens when shrimp are cooked with heat. The process also changes the color of the shrimp, turning it pink. That shit was fucking gray. This shit was not pink.
Okay, yeah, if it looks gray, maybe I'm not eating it.
Yeah, bro. Like, let me show you a picture of shrimp. Okay, wait. Let's look at a picture of ceviche.
I actually think might have had it sometimes.
It looked like that. You're eating that?
That's how it looks like in it. Look like type in ceviche.
You would eat that though.
Yeah.
This is ceviche right here. Look at that shrimp.
I would prefer that. Like if
This
I had
one?
to choose, yeah.
Oh, it's aguachiles. That's what it was.
Oh no, aguachiles, it does look like that. For the most part.
This is almost exactly what. Let's find a bigger picture.
You missed out. But they look like that. Even like the way that they like
right
all
here,
like
bro.
full like that. Yeah. That's what they look
They're
like.
kind of like split open, bro. It
Look like some beaten up pussy.
Bro, I wish I could zoom in on some of these, bro. See, that's you can see the orange. Like that looks cooked. Bro, this shit was gray, bro.
No, I haven't had it like that.
And if I was in America, this sounds fucked up. Not even fucked up. Even if I was in London. If I was in America, I'd probably
you don't know about London.
Yeah, I'm just saying like another country. If I was in America, I would have ate it. Because if I need to go to the hospital, I get sick, I'm just at home.
Oh, it's because they're Mexicans.
No, I don't want to get sick on vacation.
But you'd get sick at London.
No, I just said that. Even if it was in a different location.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get sick on vacation. If someone handed me aguachiles in fucking Sandy, Utah, I might eat it. Because if I get sick, I'm just fucking on a regular day. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not paying to be. You're double paying to be in the hospital. Double paying because you're in vacation and double paying because you got to pay the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fucking do that. So I was like, I'm going to pass on the fucking aguachiles. Another thing is, too, why can't you drink water in Mexico still? It's 2025. Like, that's another. No wonder people fucking want to leave. You can't even drink fucking water.
It's a major reason why people come to America.
Majors. Probably number one.
Easily.
I'm just like, bro, I was drinking water at the resort, and I usually never drink water, like, unless it's in a bottle. I did it at the resort because they said it should be fine. I didn't brush my teeth with the fucking tap water. I heard so many people been getting sick. I ain't doing it. Every restaurant I went to outside the strip, like on the city, they just give you bottled water, canned soda. It's 2025, man. Someone like, what are we doing? I'm not a politician, so I don't really know the ins and outs of what they got to do to fucking
get some water,
fix the pipes out there. But like, come on. Like, another thing is too, they don't have Coke, Diet Coke. They have Coke Light.
Yeah,
Coke Light's fire. You would like it.
I know. I've had it. I've been to Latin America, dude.
Oh, I thought you said I've been to Mexico.
I have been to Mexico multiple times.
Oh, my fault, G.
We've driven to Mexico.
Fuck. That sounds like a terrible time.
It's fun.
Anyways, Coke Light is better than Diet Coke. Not better than Coke Zero. I was drinking hella Coke.
It almost
Lights.
tastes like Coke Zero.
Yeah. It tastes more like Coke than Diet Coke does to Coke. Because it doesn't have that fucking weird ass taste.
They have Pepsi Light. They don't do Diet. It's just light.
Yeah, it's just light. And I like all the warnings they have on all their sugary shit. It says like extra calorientes or calories. Something like that. Like, hey, yo, you're going to get fat if you keep fucking
drinking that shit.
Yeah, America's like, don't put that on our cans. Like, we need the fat people. So anyways, that was my ceviche story. Then one of the days we went to a thing called Xcaret or Zelha or Escape. Have you heard of those?
Like fucking no.
So it's a theme park. It's a theme park, and the pictures just make it look so fucking nice. It's $200 fucking $187. Okay, and there's 3 different ones: Xcaret, Zelha, that's Xcaret, or Escape. And so we went to Xcaret, and Xcaret is more of this one. It's more of the
Like a jungly vibe.
yeah, it's like an aviary zoo. They had a secluded beach. They had like a aquarium. You could swim with dolphins, swim with sharks, walk on the bottom of the ocean. When I say the ocean, it's a secluded fucking pool that they have. You can go scuba diving. But like you're not scuba diving in the ocean, but like it's just like a pool that the ocean comes through, but it's their own. It's like, I'm like, ain't nobody wants to fucking do that shit. But the coolest part was the Xcaret show at the end. Was this thing. And this was pretty dope. So, oh, they're not going to show fucking clips?
God, there's a big ass gap between our eyes.
And we are going to have dinner.
Oh, that's what they were doing. I saw them serving people. Oh, look. So it's like a play almost. And it's like they show like the history of Mexico.
It's like Disney on ice.
Yeah, literally.
Beaners on dirt.
Okay. And no, so it was pretty dope. So they start off showing like Mexico getting colonized. Like they show off like very like the tribes and shit, the Inca mining tribes. And they show fucking Cortez come down and his people just wiped them all out and shit. And then it just fucking like moves on to the next like story. But yeah. And another thing is, bro, what is it called when Hispanic women dress up like this?
I don't know.
Like this is it conquistador? Is that what you call it? What is it called? What's a conquistador? What is that?
I don't think it's conquistador. I don't know
Something
what that is.
something conquistador. You never heard that? You never heard of that fucking terminology, man?
No.
I feel like I'm more brown than you sometimes, bro.
Okay, this guy goes to one fucking revolutionary fucking show and vaquero.
Yeah, bro. It's a Spanish or Portuguese explorer. Okay, so they're definitely not a conquistador. He's the one.
To me, it just looks like a mariachi fucking suit.
But when the Spanish girls dress up looking like the old school, like traditional, I don't know if you want to call it traditional Mexican style, it's fucking beautiful. It's fucking, they look good. The females be looking good. So we went to that show. The show was dope. And then let's see what else I have on my notes here. Okay, do you know who this guy is right here? Do you know who this is?
Yeah.
Without saying the name, you would have known who that is. If I would show you a picture of him, you would have known who that is.
Yeah.
None of Kylie's family, none of Kylie's like little sisters or boyfriends knew who he was. Was this Unc? Are we old heads?
I think he got canceled.
He shouldn't have got canceled.
I think he got canceled.
I think the white Americans canceled him.
That's literally like the Taco Bell Chihuahua dog getting canceled.
No. Bro, this is a fucking Mexican icon.
No, to you.
Bro.
Mexico does not fuck with this guy.
Yes, they do. You know how many Mexicans fucking compared themselves to Speedy Gonzales?
How many?
Like at least 5.
What 5?
Some guy when he was cooking our food, he's like, "Oh, Speedy Gonzales." He's like, "I'm quick."
Yeah.
And then some guy was making our bracelet.
Well, yeah, because he's catering to white people there.
Yeah, but they're still referring to this fucking icon, man. What about this guy? This is why he got canceled, honestly. Have you seen his cousin? What's his cousin's name? Fucking Speedy. He's all fucking this guy. Slowpoke, bruh. Bro. Oh, it's Rodriguez. Bro, this motherfucker's funny, bruh.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Turn thinking about your
Hold on.
bathroom into loving it with Floor and Decor.
Only the fastest mouse can make it, which is me. Not the slowest mouse, which is you.
Maybe Slowpoke is pretty slow downstairs in the feet, but he's pretty fast upstairs in the cabeza.
Bro, that's classic fucking cartoons right there, bro.
Was that not fucking racist, dude?
They're Mexican.
Mexican rats? And the way they speak, too? That's fucking racist.
Yeah, do you Mexicans you don't know any Mexicans that talk like that?
I'm pretty sure the guys that did that were not Mexican.
Probably not.
That's fucked up.
Probably not.
Same thing as if you do like a Asian accent.
Yeah. But bro, they're fucking icons. Anyways, the moral story is
I mean, I can't speak for the Mexican people because I'm not Mexican. So, but I don't know if.
no, just do what the white people do, man. Like they let the fucking. I feel like if you ask the majority of Mexicans, bro, they're not hating on Speedy Gonzales, bro. Ask Pauline right now. Let's bring her on the pod.
Look at Call Castillo.
Ask him how he's gonna be joke. He's not gonna be serious. He's gonna say, "Oh, that fucking." Call any Mexican person you know right now, and just
Probably
say,
the only Mexican that will answer.
just say, "I know your." What's your honest opinion on Speedy Gonzales?
I'm gonna ask him if he thinks he's a Mexican icon. Yo.
Fuck.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzales, do you think he is a Mexican icon?
Yes.
Facts. See, thank you,
All right.
thank you, Castillo. Thank you. Easy money.
All you need?
Yeah. Fossie was telling me that.
Castillo, we're having a debate if the Mexican people hate Speedy or are they fucking with him.
Oh no, they fuck with him heavy. They
Head-
give him so many references.
Thank you.
I was just telling him I'm not Mexican, so I really
That's
don't know.
I said I went to
Wait,
Mexico.
Castillo's, are you Mexican? Yeah, you're Mexican, right?
Yeah.
I said I went to Mexico and the Mexican people were referring like using him as examples, and then Javi just said because they were catering to the white people, and I said, bro, they love Speedy down there.
Yeah, nah, he's an icon.
Told
Chavo
you.
del Ocho too.
Slowpoke.
Oh, Chavo del Ocho is that's
Who's that?
White people don't know about that guy.
Oh yeah, he's goated.
What was his name?
Chavo
Chapulín.
del Ocho.
Chalo.
Chavo. Chavo.
Lopez.
No, del Ocho. Now you're being racist.
Oh, right
G.
there. I think you said. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm lucky you guys can get him on the show, bro, on the pod. El Ocho.
True.
El Ocho.
Nah, who's dead?
Yeah, that fool's dead.
Yeah.
Chapulín Colorado.
Yep.
But see.
All right, Papa.
All right, then, pa.
All right.
Later, boys.
Peace
All
out.
right. What'd I tell you?
Hey, he's Mexican. Like I said, I don't know.
Telling you, man. Like people are no. Only the white people try to cancel his ass, bro. Like, you ever seen that clip? Have you seen that clip of that college student? He'll go around and on college campuses, and he'll wear like hella offensive outfits. Like not hella
Oh,
offensive.
yeah, I've
but
seen that.
he wore like a poncho and a sombrero, and he says, "Does my outfit offend you?" And they're like, "Well, are you Mexican?" He says, "No." Then they say, "Yes, you shouldn't wear that. And they're from the Mexican people." And then he goes to fucking
Mexicans.
Little
Like,
Tijuana, and they're
lit.
like, "Does my outfit offend you?" And they say, "No, I love it."
Why you gotta say it like that?
That because I'm a Mexican guy. I'm trying to talk like Mexican. Should I say, "No, yeah, it looks great, man"? Dude, they're listeners of the podcast, man. Like, they're just listening to ears. I'm trying to paint the fucking picture for him. But yeah, it's the white people. The white people try to cancel, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. And then yeah, so those are like the main points I just wanted to hit on and talk about in the pod. So I don't really have anything else, but it was a great trip. I love Mexico. Mexican people are super nice, for the most part. We went to El Fogon Mexican restaurant, and it was packed. Look at the reviews in this place, bro. Oh, that is definitely not it. Am I spelling it right? Bro, 4.6 stars out of 11,000 reviews. Shit's fire, bro. Some of the best tacos I've ever had. The thing is,
You know that's what it says, right?
what, El Fogon? What does that mean?
The fire.
Oh, really? The fire.
I think that's what it is.
Someone asked me, would I think these tacos are better than tacos Lopez?
That's the dumbest question you could ask.
Why? Which I don't think they're better than tacos Lopez.
I just don't think. I'm pretty sure a lot of restaurants out in Mexico are bodying. Tacos Lopez is anywhere you go to Mexico, you go to California, and that's where probably there'd be a lot of competition. A lot of the places from
My thing is like when I ate the taco, I'm like, this is a 10 out of 10 taco. Is it the best taco I've ever had?
It's fireplace. That's what it is. My bad.
Is it the best taco? It is like you can't do a taco better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I couldn't say if it was the best taco I had, but like, it was just perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong that could have been with this taco. But I look at Tacos Lopez and I'm thinking like, I think that's a 10 out of 10 taco. But the difference is Tacos Lopez is $3 a fucking taco. That shit was like $1.25.
Yeah.
$1.50.
Yeah.
So it was fucking cheap as shit. I went to Tacos Lopez, got 9 tacos. Shit was fucking $30.
Yeah.
For 9 tacos. Make it make sense.
I want to try this place here in Utah called El Cholo, just because a guy from Cali told me that it's basically kind of the same. Remember that I told you I had a burrito in California and it kind of like changed my life?
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
That's what it was called. But so homeboy said it's the same, but it doesn't look the same. But that's cool though. I mean, Mexico's cool. I haven't been out of the country in the longest time, so.
Yeah. We gotta do a boys trip, man. Get out there. Do a boys trip. Resort.
Can't even go to Denver, dude.
Yeah, because I just had a lot of stuff pulled up. Cabo's short, though. How far is Cabo from Salt Lake? Not even a boys trip, because I want to be with Kylie, too.
No, it has to be a boys trip.
3-hour flight? That's not too much different. I mean, I guess it's an hour and a half difference, but 3 hours? That's it. Stay to a fucking resort. You're drunk every day. Wake up, do the same thing.
See if there's any all-inclusive resorts in America.
There are.
But they're probably way more expensive, huh?
Yeah, I think they are.
No, we should do a cruise, all-inclusive.
No. I think that's the difference between American and other countries. There are very few all-inclusive resorts in the U.S. Like, whatever this place looks ass, bro. And you got kids, too, though. I only like the adults-only resorts.
I'm not trying to go with kids. That's what I'm saying. I'm not to the boys. I'm not trying to go with anyone.
Oh.
If I'm going on vacation, I'm going on vacation.
Damn, grandma's gonna have a week with Kiana or what? You're about to have 2, man.
P's gonna have a weekend with them. I'm trying to go on vacation.
When's P's last vacation, man?
P can't go anywhere.
Where was her
That's
last?
like I can't go to Cabo with you and Kylie.
True.
If P could do it, I'd do it.
They won't let her back in.
No, they won't let her out.
They won't even let her out.
No, they'll let her out. They'll be glad.
Let me get the door for you.
Let's cover the ticket for you.
First class.
All inclusive. We'll take care of it. We'll pay for the Don Julio shots too.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. I forgot.
That's why I would only want boys. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I want to go to El Salvador, and I say, like, let's go together because I can't go with P. I can't go. Go with my family, but yeah, like well, if I went with my parents, it's like but if I went with my parents, it would be like super family oriented. So it'd be like, which they still get down supposedly.
Yeah, I feel that. But you better have another one in August though.
It's fine.
You better be 2-1.
He won't know that I'm gone for fucking a month.
He won't remember those times. What about P will though, man?
True.
When's P's next Denver trip? She can go to Denver, man.
I went to Astro World when Kiana was like fucking weeks old.
You're crazy. Well, I did most of the talking, man. You got anything you want to go over or say?
No, man. I mean, I've been chilling. Didn't I have a game that we were gonna play the other day too? We didn't play it.
That was it, man.
I did have a game. I don't have my mouse and thing, but we were talking about that lady, and it made me, dude. I was talking to somebody the other day, and you ever like talk to like people, like a white person that is like low key racist, but I don't like. If I would have asked this guy if he was racist, I don't think he was racist.
Yeah,
he would say he's not. But homeboy was like saying a lot of shit that was fucking.
Like what?
Like, for instance, okay, because this is at work, and I'm talking to him trying to like work his account or everything, And then like next to us, one of my coworkers is working with like some black dude, and I'm kind of listening because sometimes I'll listen like what other people are doing, right? And I kind of like gave her like a tip to do something with his account to like help him like get what he wants to get. And after I gave her that tip or whatever while he was gone, this dude I'm talking to, he's like, is he doing like fraudulent stuff? Is that why you're like talking to her? And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, no, bro. And the crazy thing too is like, I mean, this is kind of fucked up, but the other homeboy, the other account, the black dude, he had like credit available for us to like get phones and shit like that for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then homeboy I'm working with didn't even he couldn't get shit. So I'm like, bro, why are you talking like that? Or like he was telling me shit about like Mexicans and he works with Hondurans. And it's like, bro, you don't understand. While you're talking and saying this shit, you're trying to relate to me. Everything you're saying just sounds fucking racist. Yeah. But it doesn't bother me because I just like, I get like, I don't.
He wasn't trying to relate
care.
with you. He was trying to say, I don't like your kind.
And probably that's what it was too.
Like,
and he was just talking so
he's
much.
He's like, listen, I work with Mexicans, Hondurans, Salvadorians. He's like, I work with them all, and I don't like any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably was saying that. Homeboy was talking too much. Sometimes it comes to a point where we would talk too much, and I'll just like
zone him out.
Yeah, I just acknowledge. I say, yeah, shake my head, laugh, and you know he might have said some racist shit, and I just sometimes you just don't listen.
Yeah,
that's crazy. You know, everybody's born different, raised different.
You should have kicked him in the fucking huevos.
Well, I got some services off of him, so
yeah. I'm thinking my Spanish is getting pretty good too, because every time I spoke Spanish to someone in Mexico, they asked me if I spoke Spanish.
Well, it's because your pronunciation is pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's not your Spanish is good because you don't know how to speak it. You don't know a lot of words, but the words you know, you say them pretty good.
Hey, thanks. I was someone said they learned Spanish pretty well by watching like TV shows in Spanish and then having Spanish subtitles on, or Spanish subtitles on.
You still watch El Chavo del Ocho?
No, I was thinking about watching this fucking Becky G has a fucking, is it Carol G? Carol G. She's like the Spanish. They're both Spanish, but like I think Carol doesn't speak English really.
Carol is bad.
Yeah, and so she has a documentary on Netflix. She has a documentary on Netflix, and the whole thing's in Spanish. I was about just watching it and just throwing some subtitles on and just.
Or just watch the documentary. J Balvin has a pretty good documentary.
I don't fucking
too.
like J Balvin.
What are you talking about? J Balvin's legit.
He's okay.
What are you talking about?
I'd rather watch Carol G.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Would you rather watch Carol G or J Balvin?
Carol G.
Yeah. Easy question.
I'm just saying, you watch Carol G. Well, you're just going to fucking watch Carol G's documentary over and over and over and over until you learn?
No, I'm going to watch that. Maybe watch something else.
That's what I said. Watch Carol G's. Watch J Balvin's. Like,
watch a couple episodes of Speedy Gonzales.
That motherfucker, he don't even speak Spanish. He says like one or two.
I'll put it in Spanish.
No, it's not the same.
What do you mean?
Watch Dragon Ball Z in Spanish. A lot of people liked it in Spanish.
Yeah, we'll find something. There's got to be, I want to learn Spanish. There's got to be a fucking easy way.
Just watch Chavo del Ocho in Spanish.
Isn't is Carol G, she's not Mexican though, is she?
She's Colombian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it'd be kind of different though.
Yeah, it is.
Colombian Spanish is different. So maybe I have to watch something else. What's the soap operas in Spanish? And the Mexican soap operas called?
Just watch Narcos.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. Is that all in Spanish?
A lot of it is. Oh, I don't. The Mexican one, I think it is. I've never watched it.
What's the Mexican soap operas called?
Novelas?
No, I know Days of Our Lives is like a.
But they're called novelas. That's what their operas are called. Soap operas are called. Just put novelas.
Bro. Don't Mess with My Angel.
Ruby. That one's a big one.
This is
yeah.
You said novelas?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Telenovelas. Let's see what IMDb has.
Savage Heart. Oh, look, go to the top one. Go, what's that? Cuna de Lobos. Click on that. I think that's a Netflix shit. Yeah. Is that like a soccer thing?
1986 or 1987.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you know, there's a Netflix series that a lot of people liked. It's like a soccer series or whatever, but that's in Spanish. I just forget what it's called.
Wait,
is this Salma Hayek?
Yeah, that is Salma Hayek. That's why I clicked on it. Damn, 1989, 1991. She was young back then. She's still good to this day. Wait, I don't see her name in the cast though.
Maybe it's not her. Oh yeah, it is. She's right there.
Oh yeah. Damn, she looked good too. Salma. Oh, she's born in Mexico. Oh, it's Lebanese. And her mother is Mexican Spanish. Damn. Look at that.
With
Well-
a name like Salma Hayek, you assume she's fucking.
Is Salma Lebanese?
Sounds very. Is Lebanese like Middle Eastern? Because that name sounds very Middle Eastern.
It would have sounded Spanish to me. I don't know.
I mean, Salma, I guess, yeah, but Hayek?
Salma? Come on, that sounds... Salma?
Salma. Yeah. See,
Maybe fucking Hayek. It's like Salma Hayek.
There you go.
Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek.
Yeah, see? There you go, pa. All right. Well, thank you for checking in this racist episode. Fossie is a very racist man. He hates the Mexicans,
Yeah, that's why I go there, bro.
but he loves their culture, their food. Build a wall.
And another thing is, too, bro, a lot of the buildings are ass out there, bro. I thought Mexicans were good builders.
You're going to resorts.
Just kidding. They don't have the resources and money. I know.
Look at Guanajuato.
It's just a funny joke,
Just
man.
look at it. I know, I get it, but look at because all the Mexicans are over here building. That's why.
Yeah, why don't they go back there and build, dude? Make Mexico great again.
Mexico was never great.
Damn.
Put Guanajuato.
I don't know how to spell Guanajuato.
It's with a G.
G.
Guana.
Let's just fucking what?
It's all together.
Oh, right there. Oh, fuck.
Look at that.
Oh,
You don't think that's beautiful?
that is dope looking?
Look at the streets. Like, see shit like that. I want to walk those streets.
You don't want to walk.
You'd be surprised how much I can walk. How long I can stand on my feet.
Just kidding. This looks dope. I do want to go to Mexico City too, though.
See, like, look at that. Look, click on that middle one. That bottom. Like shit like that. I know it's not big, like, but I want to see it.
No, I'm down to do stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, but like you're trying to put me in the slums and shit.
I mean,
This isn't the slums. This looks like a nice city.
No. It's a nice city, but it's like not like a.
Like I'm not trying to go to fucking. I'm not trying to go like.
I want to
go to some like.
I want to go nice places that are not like full on like tourism.
Because I'm not trying to go to like no fucking like. Mobile, like not even maybe Mobile, Alabama, but like I'm not trying to go to some random city in Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm trying to compare it to. Not saying like I don't want to look at the history and historical buildings and stuff like that. I'm not trying to go to some random city in Kansas.
It's like, imagine if someone's like, oh yeah, I go visit Utah all the time, but they just fucking go to Park City. Like, Park City is not Utah.
Or they go to Salt Lake, but no one's
You
trying
know
to
what I'm saying?
But you're not going to Nephi.
I know, but like,
You can go to fucking Payson.
but you can go like Zion. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
shit like that. Like
No,
shit that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like, you know, like I want to see those kind of places.
Yeah,
you know?
same.
But you don't even want to go to El Salvador, G. That's fine, man.
I want to get fucking captured, bro.
You don't want to go see the fucking prisons out there?
No,
G?
bro. But all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and sorry for missing out next time. But hey, we're back on your normal schedule every Wednesday. You'll hear us live from the 8. We love you guys. Peace out and adios, compas.
Peace out, papas.